Hi, darlings. How's it going? It's Gwen. I'm here to do daily reading for 422. Yes. So, what a magical number that is, by the way. 4 and then 22. So, double fours, basically. Double fours meaning you are not alone. Your angels are working behind the scenes. They are with you. You've never been disconnected. Um, Fours are about grounding too. Grounding in your truth, grounding in your center. There has been much going on today. Today is a brand new day. I feel like for a while now, things may have been a little bit routine, like kind of like in this waiting kind of stage, kind of knowing some beautiful moments are going to happen, and just being patient and allowing divine timing to unfold in our lives here. And I've been woken up the same way the last 3 days by my cat in kind of an annoying kind of way. Not in bed or anything like waking me up on me, but like making loud noises in the house to startle me awake. And today that didn't happen, where I was able to sleep until my body wanted to wake up. And then, I started doing the normal routine of the day. Don't we just like fall, like we're kind of like habitual creatures. We just kind of like fall into these patterns and routines and stuff. And so started the coffee and sitting outside watching the birds, and then and then the day just took on a whole nother thing. Like it's been like a beautiful blessing of inner energy flowing in and out of our home. Beautiful conversations, beautiful friends, enjoying coffee with us, to where like it's just never been a dull moment. And just so many deep conversations, like within a circle of friends, just powerful stuff, emotional stuff, just, and when you're with your tribe and how good that feels, it's just been a beautiful day already. And I just took a shower and wanted to come on because I really felt like, okay, you're really in your flow today. Half my ear is plugged up, so yeah. And let's share a beautiful message with the collective. So I am, but I was getting visions while in the shower, and see, now when I noticed my ear, now they've took that vision out of that vision is like out of my head, and I'm like, what the fuck was I going to even talk about? So, oh no, of Abraham. Okay. So after I got out of the shower and I had called all my energy back for me, because I've had a lot of interactions today. The morning has just been full and bustling and lots of energy and emotional, and I really haven't even eaten. I just had coffee, and some coffee and cannabis morning, in beautiful interactions. And but I started being grateful in my mind. And it just flowed. Like I didn't have to think about it. I felt like Abraham Hicks, because it just flew. And then I was thanking her in spirit, Esther and Abraham. I was just like, oh, wow. Okay. I got it. This is what it feels like to just, for these natural affirmations just flow out of me, that feel natural, feel effortless, feel with the truth. They feel like the truth that resonate. And it's just, oof. And I was just going and milking the goodness of all of the things that have happened today, and it, that you can get there, but gratitude is coming through big time in this reading today. Okay. It's very important. Be grateful for all those beautiful moments, the healing that's happening within the interactions that you have, in your life. It's beautiful. And I appreciate experiences and interactions that, that I've taken off my mask, so the people that I'm going to attract into my life have their mask off too. And those are my people. Those are my people, you know? And it feels good. So I drew some bones, and I've already got some oracle cards pulled, and it's going to be a beautiful reading. So thanks for joining me as I rambled on to begin with. So first bone out today is the actual shark's tooth that I have in my pack of bones. Beautiful shark's tooth. Okay. So shark's tooth speaks to protection, right? So there's protection around you during your transformation, during this healing, during, you learning more about you. You are protected. You are safe. You are not alone, right? And then the fish comes in, and okay, so this is an aquatic, right? Connecting with the water again. I did a beautiful shower meditation, center and ground myself after, interacting with other energies. It's important, okay? Calling your energy back to you, having a beautiful shower, having a beautiful bath, going into the ocean, going into the lake, into the streams, the water, okay? Now we got the fish. Fish speaks to abundance mindset, okay? That he says that there is always enough, and this is a golden fish, right? This is the golden fish with the green eye. He has a green eye because he's like an ultimate heart healing green. Green speaks to our heart chakra. So that we are worthy of the abundance to flow, right? And it's about being in the flow. Sometimes the fish does ride the current, right? And sometimes when we release control like that, it's very scary, okay? But a lot in the middle of this fish is this other this beautiful piece of protection, which is the black jade stone. Okay, wish you could see it up in the light, because when you hold it up to the light, maybe this is green jade. It's very green. I don't know if you can see. Very green in color. It's beautiful. So you could see through it, and you could see there's little patterns in there and everything. It's beautiful. So a beautiful, it's black jade. So it was in a ring that I had, and it fell out. And, of course I found it. It's beautiful. Going to be a beautiful part of my bone set. Black jade is a symbol of power and protection. And purification comes out too with that. It's a purification process of really a disintegrating, is the way I see it, of old belief systems, old values, kind of collapsing on themselves, the way I see it. Boom, 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 boom. Which can be a little overwhelming and emotional. But when the truths resonate, you feel them deeply. So, protection all around you while you're in the flow, while you're in the current, while you're transitioning. Divine timing at work. Okay, that's what's coming through in the bones for 422. And then Divine Feminine wanted to come out, my Sacred Divine Feminine deck. And this is Catherine Labore. Okay, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. It's about worthiness. That fish there in the middle, right? That golden fish, right? Let's look at her. It's about knowing your worth. Okay? Coming to a realization, too, that you come to this point in your path where you're just like, I am super powerful. My thoughts are creating my reality, and look what my reality is showing me. Why am I holding myself back? Do I not want to experience joy? I am worthy of healing. I'm in charge of that, actually. Yeah, that's what she says. She holds this medal in her hand, and I think it's in Christianity where a lot of people who follow that faith, she created this medal, okay? And she had a vision when she was a young girl of, she's very much tied to the Virgin Mary, right? I just want to make sure yeah. After her mother's funeral, she actually said out loud, "And now you are my mother." And she was speaking to the Virgin Mary. And she also had visions later in life of Mary sending light to earth, and it wasn't like fully complete. It was just like these beams of light being sent down to earth. And she asked, well, how come there's those spaces, and she's like, well, those are the people that haven't asked for help. Yeah. So I think this card speaks to, when Mary comes out, because I really didn't have that, my soul really wanted to have a deep connection with my mother in this life. And I'm very much an older soul than she is, more advanced, more capable of love. And I've just come to this realization that she only was able to love me to her level of healing, and so there was a part of, there's a forgiveness that came there. But then I grieved that, for a long time. But I've always felt that when I have those sad times that I ask for Mother Mary to come hold me, and she does. You just have to ask. You have to know that you are worthy of whatever it is that you want, the mother energy coming out, if you are listening and something has happened in your life where you're learning such beautiful, powerful spiritual lessons about your own heart. But where you're away from your children, that can be healed. That can be healed if that's what you're longing for. Okay. Realize too that with this card, we pray for our loved ones. Like, it's effortless, right? We include our friends and our families in our prayers and stuff. And, what about you? You, feel that you are worthy of the miraculous. Ask for it. Spirit, show it to me. I'm asking now. And then let it go. And it will be shown to you every time. I'm telling you. To feel this is about feeling a golden abundance. There's very much that golden, ethereal, beautiful light in this card. Okay? Make sure there was nothing else pertinent here. There are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours, so we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort of our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth. And also, suffering is optional. Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down upon us. We can ask to be healed in ways we can't even imagine by handing that healing over to the divine. The healing might not arrive in the way that we picture being healed. We have to release that. Be open to receiving love in all forms and support, and however you need it. Okay, she's powerful. I feel her just tingling all over. That golden feeling of abundance. As I wore the infinity sign today, that flow, that abundance, and the fish coming out, and now the peacock. The peacock. We've got peacock, rue, and hare today. Yeah, Beautiful, beautiful messages here. Peacock is about shining brightly, right? Shining bright. Being loud, right? Doesn't the peacock make... it's just like knowing when to... The message is knowing discernment, like knowing when to keep quiet, but also knowing when to be loud and shine bright, like your truth. Okay, I see all these swirls up here, the spirals, talking about patterns and symbols, but Spirit's really urging you to fan your feathers, shine bright, because now's the lucky time. Like when the bunny rabbit comes in, okay, there's those patterns again too. Seeing a different perspective, a higher perspective. You can banish, I like that word, banish old ways, old thought patterns, victim mentality, banish it, okay? You are protected. You are worthy of abundance. Okay, the hair too moves very fast, moves quick, right? It's kind of like that energy today that's in and out and lots going on. And my old energy come in, and after it was all happened, this is what happened. My old energy come in and was like, wow, oh my God, that was crazy. I'm freaking out. Oh God, I need to rest. Oh my Lord. Oh wow. And I'm like, what is that? No, that was beautiful. Everything that just happened in those 2 hours. That was magical. It felt like 5 minutes. And I'm like, whoa. And then I was like, okay, this is like that, what I talked about yesterday, this parachute, this hot air balloon want to lift you up. And then you kind of center it back down into yourself. Feel your power again, and I'm like, oh, wow, look at that magical connection. Oh, look at that happening. Life and magic's happening all around you. You got to ground back into yourself. Call your energy back multiple times a day, right? But this is that fast-paced energy. And so I was like, no, I'm not gonna think that way. That wasn't traumatic, and my spirit's weighed down by that, and that was a beautiful interaction, a blessing today. And so that's when I got on that roll with Abraham in my mind, and it was just this, like how I'm talking right now, it's just blah, 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 and just blessed and blessings, and I love this life, I love how this is flowing, and it just come out of me like it wasn't me. It was like tongues almost, like you would say. Like, it was just weird. So, like, weird but good. Like, I feel crazy half the time anymore. But that's good, too. Like, that's different. That's a new vibration. Oh, yeah, I feel my magic. It's crazy. Whoa, look, yeah, that's... So, okay. Let me center. Because Rue's important. I don't know much about Rue, okay? I'm going to have to read to you about it in the book. But I do really feel like, think about the word's connotation just as it is when you rue something, you kind of regret something or whatever. So I'm really feeling a sense of, I don't know, there's some this is a protection, purification herb, because they keep showing me the black jade with this. My ear just plugged up. This is key. There's a key in the back here with the moon. You see that? I don't know. Gotta cleanse your spirit. Remember, I took that shower, right? And cleansed even after any interaction, right? So, okay, Rue. Let's learn about Rue. Let's learn about magical herbs, If you're into that, are you drawn to that? You want to know what the plants do and their magical properties? Then follow that. Like, go down that rabbit hole. All right. And the rabbit hole of falling in love with yourself is about, like I've said that a few times over the last week, like to myself and out loud. And it's like, that's the best rabbit hole to go down. Self-awareness, self-love. I mean, it's just a magical, trap to be in. Why not? I mean, it's all gratitude and love, and those high vibrations are only going to produce just magic in your life. So a little charm can go a long way is the message of this. A smile, a kind word, or a gesture, or a token of thanks can have great influence. Shields up, take heed to protect yourself as negative intent is afoot. If you're feeling continually cursed, you may need to face the bitter truth that you are responsible for this trend, not others. There it is, because that's what I've been talking about. It's something hard to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's like, I created this cacophony. I created this pain. But now let's say, okay, but it's taught me this. Now I can love even deeper. Now I see my path, my passion, what drives me forward to help others. It's just amazing. It's just fucking amazing. Oh, God. I was looking right into that bright light. Now I feel freaking blinded. Blinded by the light. See. Okay. So, time to do a cleansing ritual to undo the web you've got yourself into. So, cleanse, like I told you about the shower meditation and everything. So, I'm going to leave it there today. There was many beautiful messages tied in. But remember, the peacock is truly about being magnificent and golden and dancing too. He says, don't forget about the dance. Life is a dance, right? For all the hard you've gone through, it will be good, that much good. So why not believe in the ultimate miracle, in your ultimate healing, and for a magical moment to happen, that it can happen. I mean, you're in control of this fucking video game. I don't know what else to say. Okay? I love you guys. If this reading resonated, give me a thumbs up, comment below, share these videos. Every time you share, tag me in the video. I need to know so I can drop your name in the hat, because I'm giving away one of my tarot decks. And you're helping our channel to grow. I need to get these beautiful messages out there to more than just, I just have 200 friends on Facebook. I keep my circle small. It's up to my tribe to help. And I see you all doing it. I see you, especially if these reasons, when it resonates with your heart, when you get the goosey bumps, when you're like, oh shit, yeah, that's when you got to share. Because then that's spirit, that's divine messages flowing through me that everybody needs to hear. All right. Fucking love you guys.